I went down a Reddit rabbit hole, and not the casual kind, the one where you look up and it's 3 hours later. And let me tell you, for those of you who don't know Reddit, it's a really strange place, and I really don't suggest it for the weak of heart. And during one of my ramen research sessions, Ichiran kept coming up, so I started wondering, does Ichiran know something that we don't? So I did what any ramen head would do. I called a friend, told her to bring a bowl of ramen, and we got to work. And oh man, did we find some things. So like any reasonable person would do, I sent Eric and Andy to Scooby-Doo this mystery. With Kate and I's research, Andy's appetite, and Eric's skepticism, the gang was ready to go.
Before you even sit down, Ichiran has already made 3 business decisions that most restaurants never think about. 1. No host, no human first impression to get wrong. 2. A vending machine order system, 0 upselling, 0 awkward interaction, and 0 labor costs at the front of house. 3. A numbered queue that removes the anxiety of waiting. Every friction point that could create a negative memory has been surgically removed before you touch a chopstick.
Now, for context, Kate and I wrote all this stuff down. Eric and Andy haven't even set foot on it yet, but they're about to find out in real time.
It's meant to be for your sole travelers, right? So people can sit on their own, they don't have to talk to anyone, there's no interaction, it makes it easier for the business. But it's also so that there's no other distractions. So the only sense that you're concentrating on is the flavor of your ramen. Yeah, it's really good. I haven't had Ichiran in like 10 years then, yeah, 10 years.
Kate talks about a sensory isolation chamber, 10 years. And the first thing he does is make it a 2-top. I respect that. Kate and I traced back Ichiran all the way back to Fukuoka on a seaside port where they always catered to foreigners. But the solo booth, the one the world knows, that was engineered decades later.
I was watching a video about this in the one in America. When they sit down, they can order within 15 seconds. A waiter has to have gone to them, given their thing, explained it within 15 seconds. And as soon as that ticket is written, by the time they take it from here, it should take 15 seconds from the kitchen to here.
By using a 3000 Kelvin spotlight pointed directly at the bowl, Ichiran has muted your peripheral vision. They've reclaimed 40% of your brain's processing power from social monitoring. It is a sensory vacuum, engineered on purpose.
This is the test. Kate says the booth makes you forget about the world outside. Eric and Andy are 2 guys that talk for a living. Let's see how long this lasts.
This is good.
That long. When the bowl came, everything was silent just for a few seconds. Maybe Kate was right.
Physics time. Noodles are essentially starch sponges. At 95 degrees Celsius, they reach peak koshi. That's a Japanese term for elasticity, in exactly 15 seconds. This is why every Ichiran location worldwide is built with a 28.8 meter maximum radius from the central boiler to the booth. If your bowl arrives 1 second late, the starch structure has already begun to break down. The chemistry of your meal is dead before you even pick up the chopsticks. Ichiran built an entire architectural standard, a global construction rule, around a 15-second biology window. That is what obsession with a product looks like at scale. Most businesses accept variables. Ichiran removes them, even when it costs millions in real estate planning.
A ramen chain hired architects to solve a biology problem. And the review Eric gave, those noodles
they're really quite good.
Nice one, Eric.
So I got my vinegar here. It's time for our vinegar reset.
Kate told me about this. She didn't call it vinegar. She called it neurological interrupt. I had to read that sentence 3 times. I'm just not the smartest one in the box.
This is olfactory adaptation, and it's a problem every tonkotsu restaurant faces. After 5 minutes of smelling concentrated pork fat, your brain literally mutes the signal. The receptors stop firing. You stop tasting the soup. Ichiran's solution is their Osukaran black vinegar, a neurological interrupt that forces your olfactory system to fully reset. and re-engage.
Now I'm gonna be putting my vinegar into my broth here just to re-energize it.
You don't add it for flavor, you add it to restart your own senses. What Ichiran has done here is solve a problem that most restaurants didn't even know existed. Your customer senses fade mid-meal. It's biology, not opinion. They built a product feature specifically to combat sensory fatigue.
They engineered a reset button for your tongue and a hidden condiment bottle.
That's not a condiment. That's a retention tool.
While Kate and I were deep in our research, we found some interesting things, such as the wooden request. These wooden requests are something people walk by every day, but they actually have a specific meaning for each one to make your life easier. First one, if you're unfamiliar with the ordering process, you can show a staff member and they'll come and help you. A staff member will open up the curtain, help you fill it out with no judgment passed on. Second one, this one is if you're leaving your seat for a moment, such as you're going to the bathroom or you're going to make a phone call. Show it to the staff and they won't give away your seat. Third one, this is a noise complaint. If your environment is a little bit too loud for you to get lost in the ramen, you can politely show a staff and they will ask the people being noisy to keep it to a hush.
If there was more salarymen and this was nighttime, we would have got this.
Fourth one, this is for when you have kids. They can bring you utensils and plates for your kids.
I've gone to Ichiran maybe, once or twice. I've never seen this before. It's noisy. That's well crazy. Let's sort the others.
They've replaced every verbal interaction with a silent, frictionless transaction. No miscommunication, no interruption of the experience, no staff needed to hover.
While we were in research, we actually found some hidden menus. Some secret menus is what you'd probably call it. There is many different ones. I found one secret menu that I wanted Eric and Andy to try. It's called Ichiran Dan. Stewed chashu, a soft-boiled egg, a bowl of rice, and that black vinegar on top. Order it right, and you get a second course most people didn't even know existed.
This is the endowment effect in action. By hiding a second tier of combinations inside what looks like a simple order sheet, Ichiran created a knowledge currency. The tourist gets a great bowl and leaves happy. The insider unlocks a completely different product and feels ownership over it. They don't just come back. They bring people so they can be the one who knows.
Oh, that looks pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie to you, boy.
Mate, this is great. Second ramen. Meat on it, it's got green onions, got rice. It's great.
What they've just done is extended the transaction. The customer came for a bowl of ramen. They're now ordering rice, extra pork, and building a second course. That's word of mouth you cannot buy.
Oof, look at that, huh? Ooh.
Why does all of this work? Because in 2026, the loudest thing in the world is other people. Ichiran spent $100 million to build a machine that buys you 15 minutes of absolute privacy. They engineered an acoustic sanctuary. By muting the social noise, they allowed your brain to finally hear the flavor.
That was really interesting. I've never left a ramen restaurant thinking about the neuroscience behind it. And that's the whole reason why I wanted to do this today.
Andy's being modest. I sent him a Reddit thread at 12 at night, and he's like, "We can all do this, mate." That's what he sounds like, mate.
And it's interesting because I did come here so long ago, and I haven't been for so while, but coming back and seeing it, you really see how the systems are so good and the product kind of sells itself.
It was seamless. You're in and out. You don't have to worry about like altercations or problems because everything is kind of thought about. You don't have to worry about service. So instead of thinking about service, they think ahead. So they went over and above for other aspects because they can't speak to you.
All right, let's run the scorecard. Kate says, Ichiran removes every human contact. Check. She said they built an entire building around a 15-second noodle window. Check. She said the booth would hijack 40% of your brain and redirect it to the bowl. Well, we saw that with Eric and Andy being quiet for 3 seconds. And if you know them, that's pretty hard to do. Check. They've engineered a reset button for your senses, hidden in a condiment bottle. The secret menu will make you love your bowl more because you helped build it. She said you'd leave planning on your next return just because of these little things. She was right about everything. Kate, if you're watching this, I owe you a bowl of ramen. Thank you.